Quick.
Have you ever felt a silence so loud it hurts? That's the sound of a house waiting for a soldier to return. It's a heavy weight that stays in your chest for months, until 1 second changes everything. Tonight we're witnessing the exact moment that weight lifts. This is Feelings Tonight, and tonight, love comes back through the door. In the middle of a quiet school day, young Anastasia was about to learn a lesson that wasn't in any textbook. After 4 months on deployment, her hero father, Petty Officer First Class Brandon Halbach, decided to make his homecoming a surprise she would never forget. As he stepped into her classroom just days before Veterans Day, the walls of the school couldn't contain the raw emotion of their reunion.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
This moment stands as a beautiful testament to the resilience of military children and a reminder that no matter the distance, a soldier's heart is always right where he left it. Andrew, a brave young airman, returned home to say a final goodbye to his great-grandmother. Knowing he needed strength for his own grieving soul, he set out to surprise each of his siblings one by one. By bringing joy back to their hearts, he found the power to heal his own, proving that even in our darkest moments, family is the light that guides us back.
I heard that you have someone else that can help me take care of it.
While Andrew's story was about finding healing through siblings, this reunion with Master Sergeant Perez of the Air Force is about the foundational strength of a spouse and children after half a year apart. Cindy and her children walked into their place of worship, seeking strength for just one more day of a 6-month deployment. As they moved through the pews, they noticed a lone soldier sitting in the silence, waiting just for them. With the help of some good people, their quiet prayers for his safety were answered in an instant. Master Sergeant Perez was no longer a world away. He was right there to hold them close. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the miracle you're praying for is closer than you think. After half a year apart, this family is finally whole again. This young Marine was heartbroken that his mother couldn't attend his graduation. As a dedicated nurse, her noble work at the hospital kept her away on his special day. Knowing how much she missed, he decided to bring the graduation to her. This surprise visit and this long-awaited hug instantly erased the pain of being apart, proving that no matter where duty calls, a mother's pride always finds its way home. This soldier had his wife totally convinced he wasn't going to make it home at all. She had spent months bugging him for a date, only to be told it was impossible. But as she stood in her kitchen, the impossible walked through the door. After an agonizing deployment, their 2 little girls finally have their hero back. It turns out, the best gift isn't one you wrap, it's the one you never saw coming. How does a mother feel when the son she thought was miles away for Christmas suddenly appears right in front of her? Well, it's exactly the reaction you'd expect. If you think that Mother's reaction was shocking, just wait until you see this. This military daughter was only gone for 6 months, but for her mom, every single day felt like a year. After what felt like 6 long years apart, their reunion is the kind of explosion of emotion that you have to see to believe. What is the greatest Christmas gift you can give your mother? For U.S. Navy Airman Scott, it was flying home all the way from Hawaii to deliver a surprise Deputy Sharon never saw coming. Even while she was on duty at the station, she was about to find out that her son was much closer than she thought. In an instant, she wasn't an officer on the job. She was just a mom receiving the only gift she ever wanted, a warm hug from her hero. When a knock came at the door, this little boy had no idea his long days and nights of waiting were finally over. It took him a few seconds of pure disbelief to realize the man standing there was his father, home at last from deployment. Even as they embraced, the shock was so deep he could only ask,
Yeah, that's your surprise.
In a quiet moment at school, 4th grader Genevieve was asked about her sisters. She answered Gabby and Gracie, but her face couldn't hide the sadness she was feeling. To Genevieve, it felt like a piece of her heart was thousands of miles away. What she didn't know was that her big sister had just returned from military duty and was standing right behind her. After waiting so long, Genevieve finally got the only thing she truly wanted, a warm hug from her hero. Watch the moment her sadness turns into pure joy. This brilliant mother had just achieved her master's degree, but even with her family gathered to celebrate, she felt incomplete. A piece of her heart was missing. Just as the party began, her sadness turned into overwhelming joy when her hero's son appeared. He found a way to bridge the distance just to share in her success, proving that no achievement is quite as sweet as having your family whole again. For this military family, the hardest part of the holidays was facing a Christmas table with one empty seat. With their son away on duty with the Navy, they had no idea his older brother was quietly orchestrating a secret that would change everything. They thought they were just stepping outside for a moment, but they were actually walking into a miracle. Against all odds, the greatest gift they would receive this year wasn't under the tree. It was finally home.
You keep calling me. Huh? Come on, go back in this room over here. Go on in that room.
It seems this father felt he owed his daughter a debt that couldn't wait another minute. Instead of waiting for her to come home, he surprised her right at school to settle the score. After all those days apart, his hug was the only thing she truly needed. This mother had just spent the last few days heartbroken, believing her son wouldn't be home for the holidays. But those tears of sadness were just a prelude to this moment. As she clings to him in the middle of this restaurant, the weight of the distance has finally vanished. Her hero is no longer a voice on the phone. He's finally back where he belongs.
Room for one more?
In that moment, the entire world outside this restaurant vanished. For this mother, the months of worry and the empty chair at the table were finally replaced by the only thing she truly needed: her son's arms around her. These aren't just tears of shock, they are tears of a mother's heart finally finding peace now that her hero is home. Every one of these reunions reminds us that the distance of deployment is temporary, but the bond of family is forever. Whether it was a prayer answered in a pew or a surprise hidden in a kitchen, these heroes are finally where they belong. If these stories touched your heart, hit that like button and subscribe to Feelings Tonight for more moments that prove love always finds a way home. Which reunion was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.